Day here in Whitehaven, Pennsylvania, and I've got nothing to do, so I thought I would do something creative and make a video of my high school yearbook, Panther Valley 1978 graduating class. There's my name right here. There's my beer, kind of says it all about our high school. Okay, and one of the things I noticed or was pointed out on Facebook is that there is something going on there. I think it's some girl holding up a beer bottle. Okay, you can explain it later in the comments section. Oh, I guess I've got that wrong. Whatever's going on is right here. There is the beer bottle. Okay? And I think Sandy Oguzalik has taken credit for that. Not sure. I could have that wrong. Here's my yearbook signatures. There are none because I was just not into that kind of thing when I was in high school. Well, I was and still am a nonconformist. Page 1. Okay, here is my childhood friend, Frankie Brooks, in his band uniform. I don't know who the girl is in the middle, but I'm pretty sure the girl on the right is Janie Olszewski. Really cool girl, and we'd all like to know where she is. So Janie Olszewski, wherever you are, get on Facebook and tell us how you're doing. This looks like Christopher. I could have that wrong. Okay. Okay, and here is the first one is Bonnie Hager. And then the third one from the left is Kathy Mistretta, my friend from high school and still a friend now. She lives down in South Carolina with her husband, Paul Eichhoff, and they have a beautiful family down there in South Carolina. And there's a picture, I believe, of Bonnie Hager on the right in a red maroon dress. And on the bottom is, on the left in the striped blue shirt is Bob Dieter. Not sure who the other kid is. And then on the right is Jackie Evans, who is now Jackie Holland, and she lives somewhere over by Slatington with her husband Mark Holland, and they seem to be pretty happy from what they're posting on Facebook. Haven't heard anything from Robert Dieter. So if anybody knows anything about Bob Dieter, let's know. And this girl in the middle, I think is Marie Hudak, but I could be wrong. Okay. Shocking. Some woman with glasses. And I'm going to say, it's probably wrong. Looks like Chris Zuber. And then there's a girl doing a fancy kick on a bookcase. I don't know who she is. Kind of looks like Bonnie Hager, but I don't think so. Now, I don't know who the girl on the left is, but the guy thumbing his nose, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to say it's Toot, but I don't think it's Toot now that I look at it. I can't remember Toot's name. And there is some girl in her locker. Could be Renee Blovich. Okay, and there, I believe, is the mascot. I never knew we even had a mascot. There is Rich Probilla, being Rich Probilla. He probably still looks the same. Good guy. Okay, boring. Okay, there's my friend Paul Eichhoff doing something to the bulletin board. I remember when he was getting ready to go in the Marines and we were in the cafeteria, and we picked him up and used him as a sledgehammer to put holes in the drywall. Really destructive things that boys do. And I believe there's another picture of Paul Eichhoff. Okay, real ladies man. Once again, I don't know who that girl is. I think I know that guy, but I can't remember. And I don't know who that girl is either. She looks kind of cute though. Okay. And more boring. That is Nadine Pacelli, and I'm going to say Garth Jones. I could be wrong. I think Garth has gone total MAGA head and lives out in a Revolutionary War log cabin with his dogs somewhere in Sikh. I don't know what Nadine's up to, but she's on my Facebook every now and then. She chimes in. I really like that girl. Okay, this is Toot. He was a real character. I remember I ran into something Zawakio. No. Anyhow, somebody had a fight with him and still remembers it to this day. There is Paul Smith. I was always amazed that there was somebody with such a strange name living in our town. No Z's or a string of consonants in his last name at all. Not sure who these people are. David Susko. Not sure if that's David Susko, but David Susko was the person I ran into that had a problem with Toot and reminded me of it when I ran into him 30 years later. Okay. Exciting. I don't know who these people are. I didn't know much about what was going on with the football team. But that looks like Danny Farrell there, who I think I ran into him at a high school reunion. He ended up being a very successful vice president of some machine factory. Jeannie Heyer, I ran into her brother kayaking on the Lehigh. He seemed like a really interesting person, and I'm sure she went off to do something really interesting as well. I have no idea what. Okay. People running as fast as they can because the keg party got busted, and actually I'm just joking because keg parties never got busted. Nobody ever ran either. Okay, there's some verbiage explaining what's going on in that picture. Okay, I'm going to say Anne McCready. Very bright person, probably a lawyer, being pinned with somebody helping her out with her hair. Okay. Not sure who that girl is. They're both very pretty. This girl does not look happy going to school. Another day. It'll all be over soon. Hey, it's already over. You're free now and hopefully living a happy life now that you're out of high school. Okay. This says challenging. Hey, there's my friend Nicky Vasilio, a really great guy. Had 2 fine sons. I think he passed away, but he was a really great guy. Him and Paul Eichhoff were one of my best friends in high school. Okay. Not sure who these girls are. Okay, see if we can read that. You could read it. I won't read it to you. Not sure who that guy is. Kind of looks like me, but the hair's not blonde enough. And there is Mr. Mitchell, I believe, in band class. listening to some people play the trumpets. All right. More challenging. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is Bill Mogilski in the Adidas t-shirt. And Danny Long right there. Dave Masenko. Either they're on the golf team or they are, who knows what they're all looking at. I think they're just pretending to look at something for a photo for the yearbook. Okay, here's a girl with a cute smile, holding, I guess, a baton. Okay, and here is, I don't know who these people are. I think there's a Mogilski in there somewhere. But anyhow, whoever you are, if you're looking at this, God bless you. Okay, on the left, I believe, is Bill Weber. And on the right is James Sanchez. James Sanchez was a really cool guy. Not saying you're not cool, Bill. I just didn't know you very well. All right. But Sanchez was quite a character. And I talked to some friends about him recently, and we all had fond memories of him. And this young guy in the nice jacket is David Kasperzak, who I believe takes care of, I think he's in the medical field and works out with the animal shelters, rescuing animals in Tamaqua. And we're back again, and here we are in the cheering section. Okay, for all you guys who had crushes on the schoolgirls and never told them about it, here they all are, okay, cheering their brains out. Good looking group of girls. I'm sure they had lots of secret admirers. Okay, and there's a close-up. I don't see any names in there, so who cares? All right, now in this photograph, there's nobody I remember. I'm going to say once again, it is the golf club. Okay? And here's a nice picture of Ginny Heyer. She's such a good-looking girl. Tall and skinny and a great complexion. Okay? And here is the place where the high school auditorium, basketball court, gymnasiums, blah, blah, blah. And there we all are, probably being instructed by our principal named Bump. I never knew his real name, but some girls I was talking to recently did. I was surprised. I had no idea that he had a name. Okay, here's a great picture of Bonnie. Bonnie sure is in Bonnie Hager in this yearbook a lot. She was a really cute girl. And another girl who is also really cute, but I don't know who she is. Okay, and as you can guess, everybody's really cute and really nice. Okay, here are some more cute girls in skirts. I'm guessing they're cheerleaders. I don't see any pom-poms. I remember this girl. I think it's Patty Holt. I remember, I think it's Patty Holt. I could be wrong, okay? I remember Mr. Harkins saying, Holty. He would really drag that name out. And then I'm sure there's lots of guys with a crush on this girl, but I don't know who she is. So it wasn't me. Okay, thrilling. You could tell whoever put this yearbook together was amateurs, but what do you expect from high school students? Although I've seen some other high schools that were just awesome and doing really professional work. Okay, so more stuff in the auditorium, and somebody is on a ladder doing something, I don't know what. Okay, here's another picture of Toot. Okay, and some girl. Here is, I'm going to say it's David Hawk, but I can't tell. His nose looks bigger with those glasses on. Hockey was a really smart guy. and I'm sure he is a physicist somewhere trying to destroy the universe. Here is two more people. I don't know who they are. Somebody with a drill, so it must be a teacher because they wouldn't let students handle heavy equipment. Here's a good one of Marie Horvath, and I'm going to say Marie Hudock, but I could have that wrong. Okay. I think Marie Horvath was in my French class. I can't remember. Here is a good one of Kathy Mistretta on the left. I remember a time when me, Nick Vasilio, Paul Eichhoff, and her were riding around in Paul's car, and I was singing, and Ike said, "Shut up," and Kathy said, "No, I like to hear him sing," and so I will love her forever for that. Thank you, Kathy, for supporting me in being myself. Okay, and now here is a picture of the whole band. I don't know that I can do it justice, but there you go. For all you guys out there who had crushes on the majorettes, there they are, all right, in their glory.